A Brazilian man held for 9 hours at Heathrow Airport under anti-terror laws has said he was forced to divulge email and social media account passwords. David Miranda said his interrogators threatened that he could go to prison if he did not do so. Mr. Miranda is the partner of Guardian journalist Glenn Greenwald, who has covered stories based on leaks by U.S. whistleblower Edward Snowden. Mr. Miranda is taking legal action over the legislation used to detain him. He wants his confiscated electronic equipment returned and assurances that his private data will not be distributed onto other parties. Mr. Miranda told the BBC that disclosing his passwords made him feel as if he were naked in front of a crowd. Entire life. A Downing Street spokesman has said Number 10 was kept abreast of the decision to detain Mr. Miranda, 28, who was held on Sunday on his way from Berlin to Rio de Janeiro, where he lives with Mr. Greenwald. It's unclear at this stage if Mr. Miranda's lawyers will seek an immediate court hearing to order a freeze on the inspection of the items or whether they will give police and the Home Office more time. Danny Savage, BBC Home Affairs correspondent. The Guardian said he had been carrying journalistic materials but was not an employee of the newspaper. Mr. Greenwald has broken stories about state surveillance with information from fugitive Mr. Snowden, who used to work as a contractor at the U.S. National Security Agency. Mr. Miranda said he was held in a room and questioned by 6 agents about his entire life. His lawyers said they confiscated his laptop, an additional hard drive, 2 memory sticks, a mobile phone, a smartwatch and a video games console. Mr. Miranda was detained under Schedule 7 of the Terrorism Act 2000. This allows police to hold someone at an airport, port or international railway station for up to 9 hours for questioning about whether they have been involved with acts of terrorism. Home Secretary Theresa May said the police must act if someone had highly sensitive, stolen information. Scotland Yard maintained the detention was legally and procedurally sound. Stolen information. Mr. Miranda's law firm Bindmans has written to the Home Secretary and the Metropolitan Police Commissioner for assurances that there will be no inspection, copying, disclosure, transfer, distribution or interference, in any way, with our client's data pending determination of our client's claim. BBC Home Affairs correspondent Danny Savage said it was understood the Home Office and Met Police had not given any undertaking that they would not inspect Mr. Miranda's computer, mobile phone and memory sticks. A deadline set by Mr. Miranda's lawyers for such undertakings to be given expired on Tuesday, in advance of potential legal action. He said, "It's unclear at this stage if Mr. Miranda's lawyers will seek an immediate court hearing to order a freeze on the inspection of the items or whether they will give police and the Home Office more time. Either way, the likelihood is that this case will end up in court," our correspondent added. Meanwhile, it has emerged that Prime Minister David Cameron ordered Britain's top civil servant, Cabinet Secretary Sir Jeremy Haywood, to contact The Guardian about material it had obtained from Mr. Snowden. The discussions resulted in the newspaper destroying computer hard drives storing the information, under the supervision of intelligence experts from GCHQ. The files had already been copied and The Guardian will continue to pursue the Snowden story, but from the US. Mr. Snowden is now based in Russia.